Okay, guys. Let me. I'm going to share with you brief. One second. Okay, can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So this is the second assessment. It's the status report. It's an individual assessment as well. The length for this one is 1,000 words. Remember, this is the maximum number of words. The maximum. That doesn't mean that you need to do 1,000. You can do 800. You can do 700. Depends on your project. The deadline for this one is this Sunday at midnight. So what I'm looking for on, sorry?
There will be no extensions, nothing at all, yeah?
Not at the moment, no. So what I'm expecting from this assessment, that you are doing a status report. That status report includes a daily log of activities as part of the project. So basically on this part, you are telling me day after day, what are the activities that you have done in pro of the project. Okay? The second part is you are in. Sorry?
For how long?
From the moment that you start your project. So it depends on your planning. Depends on your project plan. So if you say you started let's say your WBS say that you start the first task on the 15th of March. So you are telling me from the 16th, what did you do?
Every
At
day.
the moment, every day. So it will be until Sunday, of course. You are not telling me what you are going to do in the future.
What if my project started last year in November?
Oh, well, depend. Look, listen. This is the funny part of this, because each of you are going to have different aspects and different perspective and different point of views. Some of you are real projects, some others are hypothetical. So it's very difficult to tell you one by one what to do.
Yeah.
What I'm expecting on this one is that you tell me from the moment that you start your project. For example, in your case, Ali, as far as I understood, your project is the training part, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, the main
so
one.
Your project did not start in November. Your project started on these days.
All right, but if you want to say like that, it started from the half of January. All right. So do you want me to start to do all of these from half of January, or to do like, I don't know?
From the moment you start this project, your own project, until the next Sunday, or until Saturday, we can say.
Yeah, that's a long period.
You have 1,000 words. Of course, don't include Saturday and Sundays. Don't include holidays. Don't include business days. The work days are from Monday to Friday. Some days you are saying like this is, I mean, you are not working on the project the 5 days of the week, for example. So you can tell me that you work on this project, or you develop something for the project Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because Thursday and Friday you are doing some other tasks.
All right, beautiful. So yeah, almost 3 days or 2 days a week, because that's what's happening.
Maybe, exactly. So, yeah. For example, you can do an Excel form, or you can do like a table. So you say, let me check one calendar. So you say, for example, this week from the 15th of March until the 21st. So Monday 16. So from Monday 16 until Friday the 20. So you can tell me what did you do on those days in pro of the project. but you are not working the 5 days on the project. You are working only Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday, you copy paste the information and you say Thursday and Friday are days off, or Thursday and Friday are days that I work on operations. So you are telling me what exactly you did on those specific days, right? On the days you work, on the business days.
Should
now,
these what you're saying right now should have to be filled up in that templates, or it's not necessary? I'll do my own, and I'll explain everything.
Yeah. Look, this is the log sheet. I just want to be clear. One thing is the log sheet belongs to the status report, because I mark 3 assessments so far for your planning, and couple of people, not only couple, only one person so far. This person only upload the template,
Which is
and
me.
not the official document. Not you guys. So they
uploaded only the template, not
only the
document,
template, exactly.
Word document and the explanation.
yeah, for this one,
Yeah.
we supposed to
So-
upload on template or what?
No, look, wait a minute. So what I'm bringing up this example because the fact that you have 2 templates, that doesn't mean that you need to do only those templates or only the template that I'm giving to you, right? I shared with you guys from the very beginning on the learning resources. I shared with you some documents for your help. This status report template and this log sheet, right?
All right.
So if you feel like this document suits your project, feel free to use it, right? You can use this one. If by any chance this one doesn't feel, just go to Google, type a status report template, and look for a template that suits your project itself.
So you want to fill up the template that's suitable for my project, and after that, I'll do a proper Word document and I'll explain everything briefly for 1,000 words.
Exactly.
So the words written.
So this is the status report. Sorry, 1 second, Ali. One thing is the status report. So you are filling this template or any other template that fits the project. Plus, you need to the same story. You can look for a log sheet, or you can use this one here. You fill this information. So this information you add as an appendix to your work.
So these words in the template are not countable.
This, of course, this is not countable. This is not countable.
All right, no problem.
This is,
but
don't take it like very. Look, I know that, for example, as you say, Ali, if you start on November, if you start on, I mean, it's not like a big problem that you need to tell me the whole story. What did you do? In fact, if you're using an Excel form or if you're using any other table, you can copy paste for Saturday and Sundays. You can say these days are days off. So I work only these 3 days. That's it. So you don't need to.
I'll probably do a table or an Excel sheet to explain, and I'll explain also briefly what happened in the main days, like 2 or 3 days in the week. What happens briefly, and the other days, the days are off. Just I'll say these days are off. These days I worked on that task, but the main ones I'll just
focus when you are doing that. Focus on your WBS. Focus on your time. On your milestones. Focus on that. Remember, the main idea of this project is that you are trying to reach the milestone. You are trying to reach that deliverables. So
I'm gonna include it in
the this.
I'm gonna include it in the report as an appendix, anyways.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the appendix. You can add everything. Yes, tell me.
Yeah. Did you see?
Sorry.
Go ahead, mate.
Who?
Have you seen?
Yes,
have you seen my assessment? The screenshots that I've done for you?
Not yet. I'm still working on that. I'm still working.
Because I used Project Libre and I took screenshots and I put them in the Word document.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna
feel free
so I'm gonna use I might use same screenshots to put them in that as an appendix to show the deliverables.
Look, on the status report, yes, you can add information as an appendix, but don't duplicate the information. What I'm telling
Duplicate
you,
the
for
information
example, on
from
the
first
log sheet
assessment.
is that the tasks you are doing here is because of the deliverables you develop on your assessment. But that doesn't mean that you need to put exactly the same screenshot, because this is, I mean, this is redundancy. You are going to give me the same information you sent on the first one. So this is an status report. So you are telling me on this one, this day I contact, I contact the stakeholder A. So this day, this is the day, I don't know, day 2 or whatever, date the 15th of March. I contact Andrew, whatever, who this guy is the owner of the company. I don't know. So I have a discussion, we have a meeting or something like that. So you are telling me what you are going to do in pro of your project. So basically just that. Is not.
Yeah. I have another question for you. Because of this crisis, I don't know if this project, because I'm saying like I'm working on a real project. I don't know if this project is gonna stop or being postponed. That thing I haven't mentioned in the first assessment. Like I should have mentioned something like that in the risk assessment, because I missed a small part in my first assessment about the risk, if any delays or stuff like that, and that thing is gonna happen with me right now. I think the training is gonna stop. I don't know if they're able to do it online, like as we're doing right now. We're still discussing it with them, but they might do it online, or they might postpone it for, I don't know, to when. So I don't know.
Look,
I'm not sure about the information yet.
No worries, no worries. Look, because of the current situation, so things may happen, not only for your project but for many projects.
Yes.
So let's try to make it the more realistic we can, and following like the protocols for project management. Let's play with the tools we have at the moment. So
yeah.
Well, no worries, no worries. If you anytime you find like the project is stopped or something happens, just contact me. We can have a call and we can find a solution for that for your capstone, which is what is important to me. Your capstone.
Beautiful. I might have a response in, I don't know, 2-3 days or next Monday if it's gonna stop or not. But anyways, I'll give you a notice or I'll give you a call and we'll discuss it whenever you're free.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm gonna work on the log sheet and that thing for this Sunday. Hopefully, I haven't started with it honestly. I'll do it tomorrow and on Sunday, and I'll have it done by Sunday hopefully, and I'll submit it. But I read something at the end of this brief. If you can check it, or I don't know.
Okay, yeah, let me continue with this. So for this brief, so the daily log, we already discussed a description of the tasks that have been achieved on that day, an explanation of the outcome and how it is related to the project. So the outcome, how it related to that specific project, the outcomes you discussed before, any supportory commentary and reflection if you have something, any comments for the project. For example, you can Ali, you can discuss that situation that is happening right now on your project.
Yes, beautiful.
This is a moment that you can. This is the reality. And finally, the project status reports that demonstrate the capstone project process and how milestones have been accomplished. This is why, especially because of this part, this is why that I want you to focus on your milestones, because the idea is that every single task you are doing is because you are trying to reach the milestones. Remember that the milestone you set a timeline, a time frame. So if the deadline for that specific task is the 1st of April, for example, so you need to try to accomplish the task for the 1st of April, right? So this is why it's important that you tell me, or you put on your documents how you are doing with your deadlines, with your time frames. This is why it's important.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to know. So if we don't have any milestone by today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, can we put in a extended date? So suppose that we have done something a work or no? I could have a longer duration for my milestone to complete it. Maybe my milestone take 3 weeks or 4 weeks to be done. So it won't be possible if we started on March 15th. So I want to know if
Look,
I can
even
put a future date as
if
well.
your milestone, look, the milestone is as the name indicates, is something very important for your project.
Yeah.
It may be a deliverable or not. So even if your milestone is in 3 weeks, so just to reach those 3 weeks, you are doing a small, let's say, like a small tasks
Yeah.
in order to reach the milestone. So if your milestone is, for example, I don't know, building a car, so every single day you are doing something. So day one, I'm contacting the supplier. Day two, I'm contacting the one dealer. Day three, I'm going to the bank because I need to get a loan. Day four, so every day you are doing something in order to reach that big milestone.
Yeah,
So
but yeah, I got that part. We can explain that in how every work or everything we have done had contributed to our milestone. We can write it
yes.
there. Still, when you look into your project status report template, it said we have to put the date when the milestone was achieved. So it won't be possible. So we have to leave this open or what?
You mean like the document or
Yeah, when you look at the status report template, it
this
tells
one?
us, yeah, we one that you have uploaded in the learning resources, that one.
Yes, this is the one. This is the status report that I
Yeah.
upload.
So it tells us
Milestone.
to write about the milestone. I was thinking
Yes.
about fast forwarding the date, so it looks more full up or more completed. So
Yeah, you need to fill all the details. In fact, I have not read your document, but this is something that you should add on your project plan.
yeah, we have done that in the project plan. Yes, while preparing our project plan, I have put I've named the milestone and the date it will be completed as per my duration and the start date. I have done all of these. So when you look into your project template, when it under milestone overview, it says minimum 3 milestone. That's my issue, no?
A minimum 3, yes. This is
Yeah,
what the document says.
that's what I'm telling you. I may not have 3 milestone done by then. So can I put
So
a
how many milestones do you have?
I don't know, maybe 1 or 2, I guess.
How many milestones you put on your plan, on your project plan?
8 or 10, something like that.
So you put 8
Maybe,
milestones on your project plan, the one
yes.
you submit to me.
Yeah.
Okay, put the 8 here.
No, but so when you look into it, so there are 2 boxes over there: expected completion time and baseline completion time, right? So I may or may not be able to put expression completion time. No, that's the issue.
And why not? Why you cannot put an expected completion date?
I don't know. It may be tough to put some work may be done on time, some may not be. So it's tough for me to put everything in there.
Look, if you from the beginning you choose that for your project you have 8 milestones, ideally you need to put the 8 on your status report template, because this is part of the original plan you developed from the beginning. So you should add the 8 of them here. I believe, because I have not checked your paper, that you set a baseline for those specific milestones. Don't you?
Yep.
Okay. So based on the progress you are doing at the moment, and this is why the log sheet is very important. So you expect that you are going to complete that specific milestones on time or not. If you are planning to finalize that milestones on time, so basically the date you put here is the same date you're going to put here.
Yeah, I got it.
If not, just say this is for the 1st of April. So if you believe that you're not going to finish this milestone on the 1st of April, so you put here, I expect I'm going to finish on the 4th of April, just to give you an example. So 4 days of difference.
Yeah, got it.
And here you put if you're going to change it or not. That's it.
All right. So if any delays is gonna happen, and I'm sure about them, like in any milestone is happening right now, and I know that it's gonna be delayed, I'll mention it. I'll say I expect this to be.
Exactly.
I'll say that this milestone is gonna be delayed, but I'm not sure about the date. That how long it's gonna be delayed. That's the point. You know what I mean?
Well, if you don't know, you just tell me that you don't know. But
All
look,
right. All right. I'll just
part
say
of the
that.
project, part of the planning is, for example, you need to give me a reason why do you think your project is going to be delayed. So this is part of the information you are going to type on your document.
Like for
If you-
example, one of the reasons that this project or my project is gonna be delayed is there is no because of this crisis, the coronavirus stuff. They cannot travel interstate to like Sydney and Queensland for trainings.
Okay.
So they are gonna miss trainings, but I'm waiting for an answer from them if they can do it online. But the thing is, as I said in my plan, that there is an installer and there is an engineer. The engineer, most of his works.
Look, based, for example, on what you say, because of the virus, no one is allowed to travel. So there is a travel ban. This is fine. We don't know when this virus is going to stop. So you don't know when you are going to plan. But what you can do.
Beautiful. So I'll mention it normal. So I'll mention everything normal as what's happening with me.
What do you mean as normal?
Like I mean, what is going on with me? I'll mention it normal. Like
yeah, just mention what's happening, and
yeah,
the
I'll mention it. Like
expected is well, not only for your example. The expected is what you think that is going to happen. For example, you are going. These guys are. You said these people are going to be trained on the 21st of April. So you put here 21st of April. However, because of the virus, no one is going to travel. It's fine. So you don't know when this coronavirus is going to finish. No one knows. However, you are contacting someone for an online training, right? Yeah. So you are going to give 1 week or 2 weeks, because maybe these people, the engineer and the other guy, are going to be trained online. So you are going to delay this task 2 weeks because of the virus. Change? Yes, of course. There is going to be a change, because now the training is not going to be face-to-face. Now the training is going to be online. So there is a change on the process.
That's
you know?
Yeah, it's
what I want you guys to understand is, in real life, in real projects, is not that, because you are using real money and you are dealing with real clients. So it's not like, well, I'm going to cancel, so I'm going to throw this paper and get a new project. No, you need to deal with the circumstances. So something is happening, yes, must be delayed. Shit happens, sorry. Things happens. So you are going to delay it for 1 week or 2 weeks, because you are waiting for the answer for your COE to get an approval. But you expect that 2 weeks is going to be enough. Maybe yes, maybe not. Maybe it's less time, maybe it's more time. But for sure, there is going to be a change. So this is the point. Try to make it the more realistic you can. Yes, tell me.
No, it's gonna be realistic, because that's what's gonna happen with us.
No, in general, I'm telling you, all of you guys, not only for your case.
Yeah, and regarding the milestones, as I told you, maybe the deep of the project, maybe start at mid of Jan about the trainings. Should I start mentioning the milestones from the beginning of the project, or should I start from the training part? Like, should I start with the researchers and the applying of the papers, this, that, blah, 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 or just from the start of the training?
Look, it's the same that I explained to Sarush. Everything is based on your project plan.
All right.
So whatever you say on the project plan, you need to follow the same track, right? So if you say that your milestone on the first document, you say something, now it's good that you continue with the same information. Please don't come with new information, or at least no new scope, no new time frames, because that will not synchronize with the first document you sent to me.
Yeah. So Martin, I got a question.
All right.
No?
Yeah. Yes. Tell me, Suresh. Tell me.
So I was thinking about, we have to do a log sheet and status report, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will prepare a log sheet for each and every day, and status report. Can I do a weekly status report? So like you told, we not be available for each day of the week. So it will cover my status report as like a great times.
For the my job is I'm going to mark your assessments. So based on this brief, you need to do only 2 project status reports. So one status report is going to be, the deadline is this Sunday, and the next is at the final of the trimester. That's it. This is all what you need to do. If you want to do it,
say it again, sir.
There are 2 project status reports and log sheets that you need to be.
So 2 status report and 1 log sheet.
Yeah, you can see. Are you seeing my screen right now?
Yeah.
Yes, I can see.
So based on this information, the information on the brief, this is what you need to do. You need to submit 2 project status reports, which including the log sheets, of course. 1 in this module 3, so 1 on this Sunday. So the one on this Sunday includes the report from the day 0, the day 1 you start this project, until this Sunday.
All right. So the first one is the. All right.
The second report is from the next Monday, so 1 day after your submission of the first report, until the end of this trimester, which should be, maybe yes, maybe not, the very end of your project. So you don't have to submit a weekly status report to me. If you want to do it by yourself, or if you want to do it for yourself, feel free to do it. But in the Blackboard, you need to submit only 2 documents.
Yeah,
so
I got that part.
Do not stress yourself doing extra job.
So I'll just prepare a status report for tomorrow date, or maybe Sunday's date, and do all the thing, and log sheet for each and every day.
Exactly. From the day 1 you start this project, even if it's the first Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, the day you put on your project, until this Sunday or this Saturday. I mean, or Friday, because Friday is the final weekday of the week, or work day.
How many logs do you have to put in this assignment only? This status report. How many logs it on? So
again,
1, 2 will be enough.
Logs depends on the day you start your project. But what I want is, if you started the 1st of March, so this Sunday is 29th, right? 29th of March. So if your project starts the 1st of March, I want you to tell me on your log sheet, what did you do from the 1st of March until the 29th of March?
Yep.
So that means you need to tell me from Monday the 2nd, Tuesday the 3rd, Wednesday the 4th, Thursday the 5th, Friday 6th. Then you come Monday 9, Tuesday 10, Wednesday 11. So week after week, day after day, what did you do on every single day? This is the log sheet.
So got that part. So last one final question. Can you tell me the structure of my Word document?
It's the same structure as usual. You need to do a cover.
Yeah, cover.
You need to do, look.
Executive summary or something like that.
Yes. Executive summary. introduction and the index, the document itself, the conclusions and references. But I want to clarify something for all of you guys, and this is very important. Look, most of you, because I'm still marking your assessments, is a lot of work that I have to do, but I'm still marking your project plan. The project plan was very important. Was very, very important. Why? Because you are giving me the basic structure of your project, right? So I was expecting that all of you use the same framework, like cover, introduction, executive summary, conclusions, you know, this stuff. Why? Because the project plan is one of the most important documents of your project. If you don't do that on your status report, I don't care. Why? Because the executive summary you are telling me on the first document covers the information you are giving to me on your status report. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Because in the end, it's the same project. In the end, it's the same information. In the end, it's the same introduction. I don't want you to tell me the same. For example, Sayed, I was checking your assessment, and you tell me the story of your project, the uniforms and everything. So I don't want you to tell me again the same story of the uniforms, because I already read that part. I don't want you to tell me the scope, for example, because you already formed that information, right? So this is why on this second assessment, it's not that important to me that you give me like a proper introduction or a proper executive summary. It's fine. You can make it briefly if you want. If you don't want, because you already done that on the first part, it's fine. Just make a professional document, something that looks for a master's degree student, and that's it. If you want to do it, do it. Because maybe you missed something on the first document, do it. If you don't want, just make a nice cover. You'll make a very good document. Use the templates I gave to you. If you don't want to use it, use any other from the internet. But this is an status report you are going to show. So you are going to show me how you are doing with your own project.
Yeah, that's true. Quick question. When we submit the files, can we submit all of them in the same time or after each other?
You mean for this one, the two files?
Yeah,
or
with the log sheet.
Look, yes, look, you need to attach the log sheet to the document, but I prefer, just to avoid maybe any issue, and maybe I cannot open your file, so maybe attach both of them separately. Right. So for example, if you are submitting, because let's say officially you should attach the log sheet to the status report. I mean, you attach the status report template and the log sheet template to your document. So there is one document, one unique document, and both are attached. However, because of the Blackboard, I cannot open the three of them. So it would be great if you can please attach the three of them separately, so I will be able to open the three of them if by any chance I cannot open your attachment.
Do you want me to attach them in the Word document?
Yes, attach it in the Word document. Also attach it in Blackboard, the three of them.
Okay, all right. So the Word document should include the information and the log sheet and the status report. So everything will be in one submission, which is the Word document, and I'll do the submission of the three of them in case anything not opened or something.
Exactly. Yeah, you got my point. So everything is going to be on the Word document. However,
everything will be on the everything will be on the Word document. All the templates.
For me, it's easier because maybe sometimes that happens. For example, I was checking Sayed's document, and he attached it to the main one, but I couldn't open it because of the Blackboard. I don't know what is happening on Blackboard, but I couldn't open it. So I need to contact him, and then he needs to contact me back. So it will create delays on the process. I mean, delays for me when I'm marking. So just to be on the same page, attach it, any template, please attach it to your Word document. However,
So all the
when you are uploading on
templates will be
Blackboard,
attached as appendix.
exactly. Yeah, it's just to save time for me. And I don't need to contact you back and say, hey, I cannot open your template, so please send it back. So it's going to be delays for you guys,
Okay.
especially.
So,
Great
so
feedback.
I'll put everything in the Word document, the two status reports with the log sheet and the main part of the assessment.
And
Alright,
also submit the 3 of them.
and also, yeah, each one by itself.
Yes, I mean, do two tasks. Attach it, plus when you submit it the 3 of them.
Alright, but when I submit the 3 of them, I heard that if you submit something and then submit anything after it, the previous one will be deleted or disappear.
Ali,
Or
what
we
you
can
have
just
to do
mail you
is
that. Would it be possible if you just mail you the 2?
Well, yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. Okay, just to avoid any problem. So attach it, only submit one file on Blackboard and send it to me to my mail as well. So I will be able to open both scenarios.
Beautiful. So I'll attach the Word document, which is include everything with the templates, and on your email, I'll send the Word document and the 3 templates filled up.
Excellent. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, just to be on the safe side. However, please attach it and the 2 or 3 templates you are using to the Word document, just to leave it on Blackboard. Because remember that whatever is in Blackboard is what I'm going to mark, right? So don't forget to add it as an appendix or to attach it or something. So, I mean, then you can send it to my mail. My mail, I'm going to read everything. However, please ensure that everything is on Blackboard. This is what I really care.
So anyways, you want us to attach everything to the Blackboard.
Anyways, I want to. Exactly. Yes.
So the thing that should be submitted to the Blackboard will be the Word document, the 2 sheet, the log sheet, and the 2 what's called status report. Yeah, 2 status report, 1 log sheet, and 1 Word document for 4 files.
Exactly.
That's it. And after the submission, I'll go to your email and submit the same thing to your email in case anything missed or didn't open.
You got my point. Perfect.
All right, beautiful. Is that all? That's it.
That's it. That's it from my side. Look, let me, if I have something else to tell you guys. Well, basically, on your status report, I want you that you tell me, so what is the status of your project at the moment? And how do you think that your milestones are going to be accomplished? So this is what is important for this document. The log sheet, again, as I told you, this is a part of the document, and you are telling me the daily activities you are doing for your project. So this is what is important on this part for the next assessment. As I was telling you, I'm marking your assessment. The first one, I believe maybe by tomorrow night, I'm going to release the grades, and you will be able to read my feedback. The next class, that means the next week, I have sort of questions to you because the idea is that on this class that we are going to do now weekly.
When are you going to release the grades?
Probably tomorrow night. The idea for these online classes we are doing now is that I'm going to help you to track how you are doing with your project, right? So, for example, the next class, I want you that you come to me with how you are doing with your project, how you are doing with the milestones, if you have achieved your milestones or not, if you are on track on your project or not, if you are, so these kind of questions is what I want to discuss with you week after week on this class, that we have the chance to talk for your project, and you can tell me how you're doing with your own project. Again, well, I know that this situation is quite difficult for all of us. And I always keep like an open communication with you guys. So if you, by any chance, you cannot come to this class at 6:30 on Thursdays, please contact me and we can have a separate session with each of you, right? So my goal is that you are doing a project, and because each of your projects are different. Sayed, yeah, go ahead.
Question. Like, for example, my project, it's on hold for the time being. So you want me to attach in the appendix of the status report that the project is on hold, as in like any corresponding email from the client or anything, or just me mentioning it will do?
What exactly you mean with, sorry, I don't get it.
So
What do you need?
Is
Guys,
that
I'm sorry, I have to leave. Sorry, Sayed. I'm leaving now.
No worries,
Martin, in any case, I need anything, I can send you an email.
Sure.
essentially?
See ya.
Yeah. So sorry, I'll just repeat it
Yeah,
back.
bye bye.
My project milestones are up to date till week 3, but in order to implement that, we need to be in the field, and the field work is halted at this stage. So in the status report, you want me to attach any correspondence from the team slash the client that project is halted for the time being, or me just mentioning it will do?
If that information is not confidential, I prefer that you attach it to your mail, because that will support your any change or milestones or any delay on reaching your milestone or your final objectives.
Yeah.
So
in the appendix, if I'll add a screenshot of that email or just a copy of it, that will do.
exactly.
Right. Thank you.
Remember, this is why this status report template or any status report template, not only this, this is good because anyone can track what you are doing. So if you say this is not going to be, you expected to finish this in the 1st of April, then you say because of that reason you are going to finish this on the 10th of April. There is a change, yes, just this. Then on your document, in the Word document, you are telling me the whole story.
Okay.
And then you can attach, or you can take a screenshot, or you can, the easiest for you, supporting the real reason why your project is delayed. It's not your fault. It's because something else happens. But you explain to your clients, you need to explain to the project sponsor what is the reason of that delay.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Martin.
Welcome. Yes, guys. So what else I have to tell you? Look, I'm still marking your first assessment. I have marked only the 3 of you. Again, sorry. I believe I will finish everything by tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, tomorrow night or Saturday morning, I think your grades and your feedback are going to be released. What I found so far, some of you are doing very well. Some others, as I told you in the beginning, is just a template. This is not only submitting a template. This is more of how you are feeling how you are understanding how the project is, right? The template is a organized structure where you are answering a sort of questions. But I really need the Word document, because the Word document is your document. It's when you are, giving me all the information, explaining to the client how the project is doing, giving a little bit of theory, adding graphics, adding any mapping or any extra information that you are giving to me. So again, it's not only because the templates are important. This is why I give you some templates. If you don't like the templates, go to Google, go to the PMBOK. There are more templates that you can use. You need to submit a Word document to me. A Word document that covers all the information that you need to provide me. So this is what I found so far on your first assessment. 1 second. Manikanta is trying to connect, but he cannot connect. You guys, you face any problem when you try to connect, or how did you connect here?
No, there are actually two portals in the Blackboard. So if you click, so yeah, if you go to this Collaborate Ultra.
Mm-hmm.
So
and you go to Collaborate Ultra, and you click on the session of today, isn't it?
So
it's just
yeah,
that.
so if you click the first one, it gives you multiple options. Yeah. So if you click the one below it, it won't connect. It will only show you that you're the only one in the class.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
he's in the other one. I'm trying to connect to the other one.
You're the only one in the class. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
no.
the same happened with me last time in your previous class as well, because I was trying to connect, and then I realized that I was the only one.
I'm the only one. Yeah, no, I connect on the other one, and he's not there. Let me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to reply his message. Because I know that there is this issue, and more if this is the first time people are or students are using this, people are having issues with the connection. However, there is a guest file. Do you guys have by any chance the guest link?
No, the only one I actually saw was your message, and then from that I actually figured out how to do that. Unless others have got that, I'm not sure about server generation.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second, and I will. Oh, Arish, you were in the wrong class.
Yeah, in the beginning, I was in the wrong class, and I was like, why? I was the only one. No one is there. I leave 2 or 3 times the class and then again join. I was like, why no one is coming to the class? So I was in the wrong one. And then I checked with Sayed, and then he said, why you are not in the class? And I was like, no one is in the class. So he shared the other link.
Yeah, because look, the point is that if you guys access to this room using your access, your Blackboard access, your attendance are going to be marked by default. If you connect using the dial phone or using the guest link, you need to type your credential later and may not get your attendance recorded. So this is why I was trying to push my students to get connected to using the Blackboard access. However, it's fine. Let me, because I think, no, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. I will try to contact him later. Because, well, but you guys have any questions so far? Any questions regarding the next assessment? Is clear at the moment, or there is something you want to share?
No, so far so good. The only thing is because things are getting a bit with the circumstances, there might be few changes in the project, at least from my end. But my next milestone, for example, the one is the week 3, which we have already achieved. The next one is week 5. So hopefully circumstances changes by that time. But yeah, next week probably will be a better time when we'll be discussing in detail the how we're progressing with it. And probably I might meet with you and work on how to. And I think it's a good thing to look from the project perspective as well. That if you're making any changes or delay, and we'll take it from there. But no, all good at my end till this point.
No worries, no worries. Look, this is a situation that again is affecting all of us. So and this is your capstone project, and you are following your planning, because your planning is based on regular circumstances, right? Like these are circumstances that no one expected. No one, not only on your project, across the world, no one expected something like this is happening. So if you want, we can have a private session. I can talk to you. You can come with me, and we can discuss based on your milestone how you're doing. So I can advise you. But no worries. At the moment, let's see how you're doing. Submit your assessment for this Sunday based on your current numbers, and then we can talk for the second part what we can do for your project. So, but yeah, so don't stress, don't over stress yourself.
Right. Thanks, Martin. I appreciate your help. Appreciate it.
No worries, no worries, no worries.
Anything else?
Yeah. So
I take a leave.
No, not from my side. I think this is all what I have to tell you so far. As I told you, next week we are going to have weekly class 6:30, same timing as our regular class on Thursdays. Again, if you need to contact me on a different time than our regular session, please send me an email and we can book another session on a different time.
That will be online, right? Not face to face.
Yeah, it should be online. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Unfortunately, look, I prefer face to face. But this is very extreme circumstances that no one expected. So
I have to move all my work stuff to homes, and we're just checking the VPN and all that stuff, whether it's going to work from home or not.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
yeah, take a look at that and take care of yourself. Take care. Okay. You guys take care of yourself, because.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Stay safe.
No worries.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Okay, say it, Harish. Please take care of yourself. And do not forget, if you need to contact me, send me an email. The deadline is going to be this Sunday. This second assessment is less than the first one, so take it easy and and contact me at any time. Okay.
Thanks, Martin. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.